Hello there, you're welcome to St. Henry's class, a channel where we make learning so easy and absorbable. If this is your first time of watching our video, consider liking, sharing and subscribing. So we are going to look at Best Brain December 2025 mock exams for students. The last mock for the year is 2025 December, which students will be writing as end of term exams. So I want to take you through these questions, and we are beginning with social studies. So under section 1, environment, 1A says residents of Asamankese have complained that air pollution is causing harm to their environment. What do they mean by air pollution? So when we say air pollution, this is the process by which harmful substances like dust, smoke and gases are released into the air, making it impure for humans, plants and animals. So air pollution simply means you releasing harmful substances into the air, which makes the air impure for human, plant and animal use. 1B says outline 4 possible factors that may lead to air pollution. So this is talking about the causes of air pollution. We have 1, burning of refuse and other waste materials, smoke and gases from cement and other factories, dust from road constructions and unpaved roads, bush burning and open cooking with firewood. So these are factors or some causes of air pollution. So the factors here is simply talking about the causes of air pollution. Also, the use of generators that release smoke can also cause air pollution. Now let's look at 1C. Suggest 4 ways by which air pollution can be reduced. Ways by which air pollution can be reduced, or measures to control air pollution. 1. We must enforce the laws against open burning of refuse. We must encourage the planting of trees to absorb carbon dioxide. Ensure vehicles are properly maintained to reduce smoke generation. We must provide proper waste disposal sites and collection system. So when you look at all these points, there are ways that can help reduce air pollution, and you are expected to explain these points. Don't just list them or state them, but write sentences, give examples where necessary to attract all the marks. So number 1 is very compulsory. If you're able to do number 1, you are bagging about 20 points or 20 marks. So please take note, explain your points. So let's quickly move to section 2, that is law, order and nation building. So 2A says, how would you explain the term constitution to your study group during your exam preparation? So constitution refers to a set of rules or regulations that have been codified into a single document, which is used to run the administration of a country or state. It is the highest law of the land to which all other laws must conform. It may be written or unwritten, and an example is Ghana's 1992 constitution. So they are simply laws that are used to run the country. And here the question is saying you should explain. So don't just define. We have the difference between explain and defined. When we ask you to define, you just tell us what the thing is. By explain, it's just like you describing. You give us a bit of information about the term. 2B says, what 4 basic rights of children would you mention from the 1992 Constitution of Ghana? So no child is subjected to torture or cruel human treatment. No child is deprived of medical treatment, education or any other social or economic benefit on the basis of religion or belief. Every child has the right to special protection from being exposed to physical or moral hazards. No child is to be engaged in work that threatens his or her health, education, or development. So these are some of the basic rights of children enshrined in the 1992 Constitution. So anytime you are given this point or when you are listing this point, it is advisable that at least you continue on where all these points ends. So when you take, for example, no child is subjected to torture or cruel human treatment, and then you write something small to the benefits to why no child should not be subjected to torture and human treatment. So you can add that this would ensure that the child's mental and emotional health is made stable. Something like that. Thank you. So 2C says, write to convince your colleague with 4 points on the contribution of the 1992 Constitution to the development of the nation. So contributions or benefits of the 1992 Constitution. 1. It prevents dictatorial rule. Dictatorial rule means one person abusing power or one person exercising unlimited power. Constitution, the 1992 Constitution prevents that. 2. Protect human rights. So the Constitution has listed some agencies that ensure that rights are being protected, like SHRAJ and other institutions. You name them in your explanation. They serve as a guide for smooth change of government. So the Constitution has outlined the procedure that the country should go through to elect new leaders. Every 4 years, election to elect public officials. Put that in your explanation to attract the required marks. It establishes the various organs of government and their functions. It's also important when you list the 3 arms of government and tell us what they do in your explanation to attract all the marks required. Let's go to the second section, that is law, order, and nation building. Still under that section, number 3A says, a fight broke out in your class. Mention 4 ways this can negatively affect the peace and security of your school. So what will be the effects of breakdown of peace and security in your school? 1. It creates fear and tension among students and teachers in the school. It can disrupt teaching and learning activities. It can lead to injuries and damage to school properties. It can destroy the good image of the school. So when you list this point, it's advisable to explain. Something should be geared towards why you have raised the point. So try expanding your point a bit to attract the marks that is required. Now 3B says we should outline 4 workable ways students can promote peace and security in their school. So ways students can promote peace and security. 1. They must report conflict early to teachers and authorities. They must respect the school rules and regulations and tell us the benefits why they should respect. So respecting school rules and regulations ensure that the law is made highest and peace and security is maintained. It promotes orderliness and ensures that peace is maintained and there is an atmosphere that is positive and calm to encourage or to improve teaching and learning. Then 3 says showing respect and tolerance for one another. This will prevent conflict. When each accepts the views of others, it reduces unnecessary conflicts or tension. Being good role models to others. So as students, we should lead good examples of good life to also have an impact on the lives of others. We should be good role models. Alright, so 3C says highlight 4 benefits of ensuring peace and security in schools. What are the benefits of ensuring peace and security? 1. It creates a safe and calm learning environment. 2. It allows teaching and learning to take place without fear. 3. It builds trust and good relationship among students and teachers. 4. It helps protect lives and school properties. These are some 4 benefits of peace and security in schools. Quickly, let us move to question 4 under the third section, social and economic development. So 4a says, describe how Ghanaians conduct their marriage ceremony. So here the answers have been grouped in about 5 or 6 points. You explain each of them, you have to describe. So the first one is knocking or family introduction. Then you write under it. Okay, so maybe the male, the family of the husband or the male goes to the family of the female to perform the rite called the knocking rite. Then you tell us what goes into it, because this question carries a lot of marks. Then the second one says payment of bride price and presentation of traditional gifts. Tell us what goes into it. Who even takes the price? Okay. Then the third one says blessings and prayers from elders, parents, and religious leaders. Throw more light on this. Exchange of vows in church, mosque, or traditional setting. The signing of marriage certificate for legal recognition. Celebration or reception with family, friends, food, music, and dancing. All these are some of the ways by which Ghanaians conduct their marriage. But in order to attract the point, don't just give the point this way. Try expanding them to get all the required marks. Then 4b says state 4 factors or reasons that may influence your decision to marry in future. So 1, for companion. So this is basically talking about the reasons why you would marry, the importance of marriage. 1, for companionship. People marry because they want to have a companion, a partner. 2, to have a legitimate sexual relationship. So marriage serves as an entitlement to sexual relationship. And 3, for procreation or to raise children. And 4, for economic support. All these points requires you to expand them, explain through more light, bring in instances and examples to get the required marks. C says Mr. and Mrs. Sapon have been happily married for more than 25 years. Suggest 4 possible reasons why the marriage has been successful. So 1, probably due to faithfulness or honesty. They are honest to themselves. 2, childbearing or fertility. 3, hard work. 4, sexual satisfaction. And 5, showing love and affection. All these points should not just be listed, but throw light on them. The last and final question under section 3, and the final question for these questions. 5a says name 6 sectors of Ghana's economy that benefit from science and technology. So economies, the sectors that benefit from science and tech. So we have 1, the agricultural sector, the security or defense sector, the education sector, health sector, energy sector, and transportation sector. So in 5b, it says in what 4 ways have science and technology contributed to the development of the sectors mentioned in A above. So in the 5a, you just list the sectors, but in 5b, that is where you give us example facts to back the points you've raised in 5a. So in 5b, 1, it has improved agricultural productivity through the use of machines, fertilizers, and the like. 2, it has enhanced healthcare delivery through the use of modern medical equipment and telemedicine. So now telemedicine is in a system where medicine is administered to patients through electronic devices, where alerts are given, the medicine they need to go get for themselves. It reduces the stress of going to the hospital all the time. Alright, 3, it has promoted renewable energy use such as solar and hydropower. 4, it has strengthened security through surveillance system and digital monitoring. The final question says, in what 4 ways can students contribute to the promotion of science and technology in Ghana? So what roles should the students play in promoting science and technology in Ghana? So one, they should take ICT subjects seriously in school, especially computing, robotics, artificial intelligence. It's important that students take them very seriously. They should join or form science and robotics clubs to develop creativity. They should participate in science fairs, quizzes, and innovative competitions. They should use technology responsibly for research, for learning, and solving logical problems. They should read scientific materials to broaden their knowledge. So, these are some ways students can contribute to the promotion of science and technology in Ghana and in school. And this brings us to the end of the questions for Social Studies December 2025 Best Brain Mock. Thank you for watching. You also practice on it, and then you also practice on even your explanation, how you expand the point is very important. Thank you for watching. Can you like, share, comment, and subscribe? Recommend this page to your colleagues to also join. Now we have a WhatsApp learning group, an active group where we share thoughts, we learn, we share resources, questions, and all that. I'll be glad if you can join. So the link is in the description. You can tap on the link and then you join. Thank you for being part of this community. God bless you. Have a wonderful day and good luck in your exams.